Susan Schmitz from Just Shipped is in the building with us.
Good morning, my love.
Good morning. So you took your time out today. Who's manning the shop?
We're closed on Mondays.
Oh, that's right. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
I can't believe how much sleep I got last night.
Well, you didn't have to get up and go to work this morning.
But I usually am up anyways. But,
Yeah, that is a good point. It's a good
but
point.
we made the garden yesterday.
You made the garden yesterday.
Well, you had to buy the vegetables. You went over to
Bob
Wines
Yeah.
and said,
I didn't do much there either.
Lori,
Yes,
hook me up.
I said, Lori said, what are you doing? I said, I've been sent here to get stuff for the garden, vegetables for the garden. I'll be right out.
Yeah. But if you wouldn't have done that, they're closed on Sundays. And if you wouldn't have done that for me, I couldn't have done the garden on Sunday.
She was like, I'll be right out.
Yeah.
And she picked some good stuff. She picked, you got 3 different kinds of bell peppers,
Yes.
zucchini, squash, lettuce, cucumbers, tomatoes, a veritable, salad bar.
Right. In a bag of potting soil to transplant Mom.
Oh, yeah, Mom got transplanted too. That's right. That's right. So
We need one more of those, by the way.
another bag of potting soil. I see. So how's things going? I heard that you've got a new client at the shipping store and everything.
Yes.
You can't remember the name of the company.
No,
can you?
it's Air. Is it Air? How do you pronounce it? Aire, AIRE Supply.
Right. Yeah. A UV company that does UV work and cleaning work of ducts and everything. They
Right.
provide germ killing stuff.
Germ killing items. Yes, they are located here in Ocala.
And they're using you as their local shipper.
As their fulfillment center, yes.
That's pretty
good. So they get an order in, and this is not my first fulfillment customer. And by the way,
tell people what you mean when you say fulfillment customer.
So
A lot of people might not know.
Okay, so fulfillment means for example, everybody is well known Amazon.com, right?
Right.
Amazon does not own. Well, they only own a small fraction of what they sell on that website. What they do is they warehouse all this product that other people are selling, and then they provide not only the warehousing, but the packing and picking and packing of those items. So somebody can go out and buy 15 T-shirts on Amazon, and then but those T-shirts are not owned by Amazon. They are owned by company XYZ. And so, but Amazon then does the fulfillment, which means they're picking and packing those orders.
Because company XYZ is storing their product at Amazon.
At Amazon, correct. And it's more cost effective to do that for company XYZ because now they can just focus on marketing and creating their T-shirts
instead of having to have the floor space to keep all those T-shirts.
Instead of having to have the warehouse space and all of that. So I am the same way in a smaller version. Hopefully I will become Amazon one day. JustShip.net will topple over that company. I'll be just like Elon Musk. Yeah. I'm going to buy Amazon.com, add to cart.
Exactly.
I mean, that's really the goal my goal, now Amazon will cater to anybody. So if you're looking for just passive income, that you can order something, in Taiwan, a face mask, if you will. Like when I say face mask, I'm like for a beauty mask.
Right.
And you can drop ship it right to Amazon, not even see anything, maybe make $1 per sale, and that's it. But then you also have small businesses on Amazon who actually struggle with some of the fees that Amazon charges, which is how I have my current fulfillment customers, because they went to Amazon because that's what people do, and they're like, oh, I'm going to be upside down on my product. So they come talk to me and they're like, oh, I can do this. So you can literally list your product on Amazon and still be there, but have a third-party fulfillment center, which is what I would be, to do all your orders. And what happens is you set it up, and I get an email, and that email says, hey, you need to go to this place and check for our orders. We got a couple of them in. We do that, and we ship them out.
Right. So you can still be an Amazon seller and
Yes.
use Just Shipped as your fulfillment center.
And I have another customer that is here that I do fulfillment for. Now they do not list on Amazon. They have their own website, so they use WooCommerce as their background software. And literally, again, this exact same thing. I get access to the back end of their website. I get an email saying, "Hey, we got an order in," and then then the process kicks over.
The reason I was bringing this up is you can now work with small companies here in Ocala.
Yes.
if you're a designer clothes shop, or you sell designer jewelry or something, and you sell it on Amazon, but you don't want to pay the fees Amazon would charge you to store it with Amazon.
Right.
You could do it right here in Ocala. By the way,
Oh, and even
your fulfillment center would be easy for you to get to and everything.
right. And they don't even have to store it with me if they don't choose.
Right.
We can set it up so A, I come to you, or B, now that we have the retail storefront, you can drop it off. Like, for example, Air Supply, that my current customer, they have a credit card on file. All he does is drop off and goes on his way.
Go Green CBD store.
Go Green CBD store.
They come
same
by.
way.
When she gets 4 or 5 deliveries that she has to get out, she comes by, gives you the addresses,
Right.
drops them off. And then once you say you have a repeat customer,
Yeah.
that's already in the system. It just
Yeah.
shipped. So you just say, hey, it needs to go to Jared Leto. And you look up Jared Leto, there's
That's
the
it.
address, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to keep supplying that information. Now the catch-22 is if they actually move,
Right.
and you don't tell me,
It's going to the wrong address.
it goes to the original address.
But it gives small businesses here in Ocala
Flexibility.
without having to pay the Amazon fee. And those fees can be astronomical.
Like I said, one company I got just clear. I mean, that's what they wanted to do. Just drop it there, and
They
then
were losing money.
They would lose money, and also you have to watch with Amazon is that if your product doesn't move, if it doesn't sell, your fees actually get higher. So they are trying to organically push you out of their warehouse for taking warehouse, because all it does is sit there.
Right.
Because this is how you make money. You make money on your square footage, your packing fee, and then your shipping fee. So if you're getting income from just warehouse space and not the packing and shipping, it's not worth actually
It's sitting there. It's
'Cause
taking up space you could sell
That's
to
right, because
somebody
now
else.
you're using me as a storage facility and not as a shipper.
And I'm not a storage unit.
Exactly.
Right.
And I've said that to one of my customers, in the past. This is not what I do.
Right.
Um,
But the reason I bring it up again is it's a small business out there that
Yes.
is shipping through the internet, but they don't have the floor space to keep a lot of or their floor space is their spare bedroom in their house.
Exactly.
Or, something like that. You can have the option of talking to Just Shipped and maybe setting up a deal where your product, amounts of it is stored at Just Shipped and then shipped straight from you to the consumer, yet it looks like to the consumer it's coming from the company they bought it from.
Right.
So tell people if they're interested, small business and all, give a phone number or an email, people can get in touch with you.
Sure. Email is info@justship.net. Phone number is 352-234-3840. Or just come see me or you in the afternoons at 811 North Magnolia Avenue. We are closed Sundays and Mondays.
Got to take a break. We'll be right back after this timeout. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Springtime means Mother's Day and unbeatable prices on made-for-mom gifts. Like ladies' Lincoln Outfitters Bermuda shorts, starting at $15.99 a pair. Or assorted 10-inch premium hanging flower baskets, just $14.99 each. Or save $10 on our replica whiskey barrel planters, now only $9.99. Get them at RuralKing.com or your neighborhood Rural King, America's farm and home store.
Howdy, folks. RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Ugh, what wrong?
Ugh, need wood for fire.
Ugh, I go get. Ugh, I got wood for fire.
Ugh, what takes so long?
Had to use restroom. Someone not refill toilet paper.
Ugh, my bad. You wash hands?
Ugh, of course. Ugh, what caveman you take me for?
You know, Dan, people who save money by switching to Mike Scott Plumbing sure are happy.
Well, Brittany, how happy are they?
Happier than a caveman with indoor plumbing.
Yep. Get happy. Get Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it. 237-2888.
Hello, I'm Mark Sears with Regency Printing. With over 10 years in the printing business, I know you'll find Regency Printing the place for all your local printing needs. Plus, I have fax services, mailbox rentals, notary service, U.S. mail, pack and ship, all at one convenient location, 2375 Northeast 25th Avenue. Just look for the yellow signs. Regency Printing, 789-6683. That's 789-6683. Regency Printing.
Don't go through another year with that awful joint pain. Now there's an exciting new treatment using natural biologics, regenerative solutions that can restore and repair damaged tissue in your joints. Hey folks, it's Tom Schmitz, and I'm talking about QC Kinetics, now open here. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in non-surgical regeneration, highly concentrated natural biologics that can give you lasting relief. If you have pain in your knees, back, shoulder, hips, and you're tired of steroids, tired of pain meds, and talk of major surgery, this is the treatment you've been hoping for. Call the medical professionals at QC Kinetics today for a free consultation. Learn about how natural biologics can be used to get you moving again pain-free. Listen, don't let them keep giving you steroids. Don't let them tell you your surgery is your only option. Get a free second opinion at QC Kinetics. Do it now and imagine life in 2022 without pain. Call QC Kinetics now for a free consultation. They have offices now in Ocala and the Villages. Call 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917. Are you suffering from neck, back, or leg pain? Go Green CBD Store can help you with holistic, all-natural, lab-tested products that help with pain, stress, anxiety, inflammation, PTSD, and so much more. We stock smokable products, gummies, chocolate, coffee, tea, even pain cream. Yes, we even have treats and oils for your dogs or cats. Go Green CBD is located in the Paddock Mall in the center court. We're open every day. Come in today for a free sample.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Monday, you know, Mother's Day is just around the corner. And I want to talk to you a minute about an event that happens every Mother's Day. I just ran into Maggie Weekly yesterday, as a matter of fact. Yeah,
She's wonderful.
She was at the premiere of the documentary about Molly. which I went to that premiere yesterday at the Marion Theater. Then I saw the mayor at the camp golf tournament. By the way, the champ of the camp golf tournament, the winner yesterday, will be on the radio with us this morning at 10:50.
Nice.
To talk about his experience in the camp, the Henry N. Camp Invitational. I believe it was the 72nd Henry N. Camp Invitational.
How awesome.
70th or 72nd. I don't remember which one, but it had a 7 in the beginning. That's all I remember. And so I ran into Maggie Weekly at this premiere, and she told me she'd get the script to me and everything for Mother's Day Tradition, Symphony Under the Stars, for the 5th year, I think. I will be the MC of this event. It's where the symphony gets to come. Matt Wardell and the Ocala Symphony takes over the Ocala Municipal Golf Course, the Ocala Golf Club. Sets up on the driving range and closes the course, and they use 2 of the holes for kids to frolic on and everything. It's plus the driving range. It's a really good time. And you didn't know about the event until we went last year. Was it last year for the first time we went?
Yes, last year.
And you were like, oh, my goodness, all the people that are here, because there's a lot of people that go.
There are a lot of people that go, and they set up, I mean.
There's some spreads of food that are set up that rival the Grove at Ole Miss.
It reminded me back home in Chicago, in the North Shore. There's a place called Ravinia, and it's a regular, like it happens every weekend during the summer. And the same thing, people bring tables and wine and charcuterie boards and, other foods, and they just really relax and listen to the music. It's wonderful. Same thing with Symphony Under the Stars. It's such a relaxing event.
And then the fireworks go off.
And but that's a nice cap. It's
right.
Like it's really pretty to see that. And I went with you last year because you just finished back surgery.
Yeah, I'd been out of back surgery a month and a half, 6 weeks.
Yes. So I'm not going with you this year because I'm actually going to spend Mother's Day with my mother.
You're down in South Florida.
South Florida. But I what an amazing, like I would go every Mother's Day if she lived here and I can take her.
Maggie said, I'm going to have tickets for you and Susan and everything. I didn't tell her you're not coming. I forgot about that. So.
Yeah.
But I'll have, I'll be getting to park where I park. And it's going to be a good time. It's always a good time.
It is fantastic. You get to see the stars. You can lay out a blanket.
Kids got plenty of play area and
or
everything.
You can bring chairs.
Food trucks.
And they do have some services with the golf carts to help you with your items, but it's not always available.
Right.
So, if they catch you, they can help you. So just sometimes.
But mostly you got to carry it in. There is a VIP opportunity where you'll have dinner and you have your own bathroom and the air conditioning and everything. Take advantage of that. There's a lot going on. FAFO, go to FAFO's website. You can find out more information about the Mother's Day Symphony Under the Stars.
If you haven't been, I highly encourage it. It is such a wonderful event.
And you get to hear me again.
Well, you actually bring the whole show together.
No,
let's face
the symphony
it.
does.
No.
The symphony does. I'm just reading from a script.
Okay. So I try to give you props, and you take it away from me.
Well, it's not me. It's FAFO that brings it all together. FAFO in coordination with the Ocala Symphony and Jason Linhart, his staff at Ocala Golf Club.
Oh, because what they have to do to prepare for it is
the work that goes into putting this on just from the staff at the Ocala Golf Club.
Right.
Is second to none.
Right.
What they have to do and how good they are at it and everything. So Jason Linhart, R.J. Hildebrandt, and their staff at the Ocala Golf Club do a fantastic job in partnership with FAFO and the Ocala Symphony Orchestra. It's a very large group effort.
It is.
That brings us together on Mother's Day to really give a thank you to all the mothers in our community with an event where they can go and relax, like you said. They can go and relax.
It is so wonderful.
Mother's Day, and if you don't have a mom, my mom's gone, but I still, offer up thanks that I had her on Mother's Day. So
yeah, for sure.
Mother's Day is very important, and FAFO gives you a great celebration to take your mom to. So is that all about Mother's Day?
Well, no. So just shipped. So Just Shipped is giving away a free stamp for your Mother's Day card. So if you come in to see us, we will put a stamp on your card, or if your child has made a crayon coloring, or whatever you want to share, we will mail it out for you with a free stamp. And of course, we can help with if you have a package or anything to go along with it.
But just if you send in a Mother's Day card.
Yeah, come on by. I'll give you a stamp.
You get a free stamp. And stamps are what, like 58 cents a
Something
piece
like
now or
that,
something
yeah.
Like that? Last time I bought a stamp, they were like 32 cents.
And the reason why, the reason why I'm doing it, and I'm going to do a similar for Father's Day, is when my grandmother passed away, I was going through, her stuff. I went down to where they live now. But I found every single card we sent her, every single crayon drawing, it's very important.
She saved them.
She saved them. It was very important to her. They were her treasures.
Right.
So we want to, give that opportunity to everybody to send a little bit of a treasure to the mom or the grandmom or the bonus grandmom or
whoever. 811 North Magnolia, you'll get a free stamp on your Mother's Day card. Mm-hmm. So that's very nice. So tell people again how to get in touch with you, phone numbers, websites. Go ahead.
Website is justship.net. Email info@justship.net. Phone number 352-234-3840. Or you can find us on Facebook, and you can use Messenger if you have it. I actually have quite a few people that hit me up through Messenger from Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
They don't hit me up through Messenger.
Well, you block everybody.
Well, I do. It's part of what I don't like people. Let's be honest.
Honey, you've done such a great job in the last 2 weeks at Just Shipped, keeping the business going in the afternoons. I want you to go play golf this afternoon.
I already set that up.
Yeah, of course you did.
I already set that up. Hey, coming up next, we're going to talk about some soaring development, residential development soaring in Marion County. We're going to talk about how the school district has to keep up, because the school district has to keep up with, these new developments are being built. You got to have new schools in these areas. And we're also going to talk about a lawsuit that's been filed against the governor. Minutes after he signed the bill, the lawsuit was filed against him, questioning the constitutionality of House Bill number 7. So we'll talk about all that. Plus, at the bottom of the next hour, the winner of the Henry N. Camp Invitational will be on the radio with us talking about his experience over the weekend at the camp. We'll be right back at this timeout. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
The Texas National Guardsman that went missing and presumed drowned trying to save illegal immigrants in the Rio Grande River over the weekend has been identified as 22-year-old Bishop Evans. John Anfinson, the local president of the Border Patrol Union in the Del Rio sector, said the river was deceptively dangerous in that area. When Americans realize 2.5 million illegal immigrants have been allowed to enter the United States under President Biden's watch, lawmakers are taking aim at the man in charge, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Texas Republican Congressman Michael McCall on Fox News says Mayorkas is in way over his head.
I don't want to divulge too much of that, but he's very frustrated. We've had 2.5 million people cross into this border illegally since the president's been inaugurated. Title 42 being lifted means 500,000 over the next 5 weeks.
USA Radio News.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur. I started my first business in the basement of a factory over 30 years ago. We had no heat and no air conditioning. Instead of customers, our office visitors were rats, birds, flies, and snakes. Our office flooded often, and we used blankets as our office walls. We were broke and needed customers. Years later, I formed my 5th successful business, Patriot Software, which is a